What is up, everyone? Back again with a pickup video, but this time you can see a completely different location. So since the last video, after saying about being unable to post for months, literally straight after recording that, even though it's only been posted recently, I started the process to buy a new house, which went on for months. Everything was boxed up, and then recently this summer we have moved into the new place. Hence we've got a new game room. The floor space looks a bit smaller, but the wall space is a lot higher. So far putting everything away, getting the game room set up. In the meantime, whilst doing all of that, I've got a stack of games that I've picked up since probably January this year, December last year, before starting to post anything from anything new over the summer. So diving straight in, I'm going to go straight off the top. And a boot sale find, which isn't a game, but it's a DVD of Digimon. I did like this series as a kid. This is the Jetix DVD. It's a bit dusty, but I will probably clean it up, add it into the DVD collection for now, or maybe sell it on to recoup some money for buying games. Another boot sale find, both off the same guy, a couple of months ago, was Starwing for the Super Nintendo. I do already have this. It was just cheap enough to buy at the boot sale, but I've got two CIB copies of Starwing, so this will be one that I'll be looking to flip or trade or do whatever I can with it. Part of the same deal, I was able to get Small Soldiers on PS1, but it is disc only, so we will be looking for a case for this. I really enjoyed this game and wanted to pick it up for quite some time, but just while it was in front of me at the boot sale, I thought, why not? I might as well pick it up and then just look for a case. The next two games are both PlayStation 1. One of them I think I have, and even in recent hunts over the last couple of weeks, I've noticed how bad I am at not remembering what games I have, just because of the collection being so big now. So I need to find an app to add everything to a library so that when I'm out, I don't then pick up doubles, which I have done here. So I've got on the PS1 Shrek Treasure Hunt, but I think I picked this up for like £1 at a car boot sale, so it's not the end of the world for that one. So again, trade, or I'll sell that to be able to buy more bits for the game room. So the next one is Dracula the Resurrection on PS1. I picked this up at a shop in Tooting called Crazy Thumbs a few months ago, and I literally went to go there on a hunt this week, and I didn't realise that they've shut. So I think I got this for like a £5 or something, just whilst I was passing by. I thought I might as well pick something up, so I got this because I didn't have it. So it's a bit of a shame because I went all the way there the other day, and they're now an online store, so I'll have a look to see if there's anything I can pick up online. The next two games are both PS3 games. So my PS3 collection is really small, mostly because I'll buy the exclusives and then everything else is on Xbox 360. So I picked up two games that you can't get on Xbox 360, and they both require the PlayStation Move, which I don't have, but I'll eventually pick up. And they're both £1 in CEX. So one is Medieval Moves, and the other was Book of Spells. So I'll keep an eye out for a cheap PlayStation Move that I can buy to be able to play those. The next majority of the rest of the stack now are all Xbox One, X and S, 360, PS2 and Xbox. So I'll take them in handfuls at a time. So the first one is a game I really wanted to play. I can't remember if I bought this out of vouchers from work or from around my birthday. I think I spent some of my money where people had given me on my birthday on Xbox games. So the first one back from last year was RoboCop Rogue City. I have started to play it a little bit, but I'm not that far into it. I think after the first couple of levels I got a bit bored, but I do want to go back and carry on playing this one. The next one was Alan Wake Remastered. Recently started playing it again over the last couple of weeks. I think I did like the first half of the first part of the first level, so we'll give that a go again. I did love playing this when it came out on Xbox 360, so that was another one to add to the Xbox collection. The next one for the Series X was Elden Ring. I'm rubbish at at these types of games, but I like it. I do want to get back into it. I'm terrible for starting the game, playing for 10 minutes or so, and then just moving on to playing something like Gears or whatever online for a while. So now that I've got everything unboxed and I can play it, I will be playing it behind me. The next one is Rogue Stormers, which I hadn't heard anything about before. It's got a price tag of $19.99 on there from Game, but I picked this up with one of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Gold-plated cards in Game in Canada Water, I want to say, and I think it was like a few quid, so it wasn't $19.99. It was marked off in sale, and I didn't have it, and it was cheap enough for an Xbox One game, so I bought it. So that's that Rogue Stormers. That'll go straight into the collection. The next two are both games that I picked up when I was in the computer exchange, I think in Bedford, when I was away with work. I thought I might as well, on my break, have a little look around, see what I can find, and I found a CEX. So I picked up Destroy Humans 2. I do like these games, they are good fun. Just need to get the labels off these before they go into the collection. And the other one was Quantum Break on Xbox One. So I did play this on Game Pass for a little while. Didn't have the physical copy, so I picked that one up as well. The next two, again, I think I got these either for my birthday from family. Yeah, for my birthday and Christmas I got these from my family. So the first one is Dead Island 2, which I really enjoyed playing, but again, it's a game that I've played for an hour or so and not gone back to. So it is one that I will hopefully go back to soon. And I think it was my sister who got me this. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I played it a long time ago when it was on Game Pass. And obviously it never came back to Game Pass, and I wanted to finish it, so I got that from my sister. I think it was nice and cheap, the Royal Edition. And the last two Series X or Series S games that I picked up at the end of last year was WWE 2K23. So back when I was at early teens, I used to love playing the wrestling games, SmackDown versus Raw. The SmackDown games, they were ones that I would play every week. So I thought I'd pick this one up. I've barely played it. I think I've done like one match, got bored, and never carried on. But again, it's one that I should really get back into. The other one was the limited edition of 13, which I picked up in Game, nice and cheap. I think this was on like the 2 for something or 3 for whatever. Buy 2 get 1 free in Game. And I did enjoy this back in the day on PS2. So I picked this up. I've done a few levels. Yeah, it's good fun. Nothing to write home about, but it is a game I like. And this is the Steelbook edition, which is quite nice. So pop that back. That will go straight into my Xbox collection, which is growing. I'm running out of space, but I've got loads of space down the bottom there, so I'll have to move stuff around. The next stack are again Xbox 360 games, all from Computer Exchange, and there is one in here which I think I've picked up this week. But again, literally coming back full circle to why I need to start writing down or putting in an app what games I do have and what I don't have for each system. So the first one is De Blob 2, which was £1.50. The next one is Crisis 3 Hunter Edition for £1.50, which I didn't have. The next one was Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger, which is one that I think I might have, but I'm not sure. But it was £2 in Computer Exchange, so I picked that one up. Actually, I told a lie. I think I've got the last two, which I can't remember. So the first one is Legendary Edition Expansion 1 and 2 Destiny the Taken King, which is 50p in Computer Exchange, but I have a feeling that I've picked this up as part of this week's pickups as well. And the other one is Risen. Now thinking about it, I do think I have Risen, although this one is the promotional, not for resale copy, so it's not the end of the world because it is a different edition. Who knows? The next stack are Xbox Originals or OG Xbox. The first one is for £2 in Computer Exchange Galleon. The next one, SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants, which was from a car boot sale. I think I probably paid £1.50p for this, maybe. And the last one is Legacy of Kain Defiance, which was £5 in Computer Exchange. And I don't have it, and I'm really cheap. I wouldn't really usually be paying more than a couple of quid in Computer Exchange unless it's something I really want and it's something that I really need. So Legacy of Kain, I picked this up because Legacy of Kain is one of the games on PS1 I'm trying to really find, but it's a little bit more expensive. So I picked this one up just because it was there, and it was only a £5 and I had a spare £5 at the time. So Legacy of Kain Defiance, straight from my Xbox collection. And I think this is in French, but my foreign language isn't the best, and I didn't finish French at school. So on the GameCube, I've got Charlie's Angels, Les Anges de Champ. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but Charlie's Angels on the GameCube, which I picked up at car boot sale. We won't even try and speak French and butcher it anymore. Now and down to the last stack. So the last stack are all PS2. Look like from a mixture of boot sale and Computer Exchange. One of them I think I already had, which is this one, Cold Winter. It's £1.50. I'm pretty sure I do have it in the collection, but I'm not sure. I need to alphabetize everything since moving into this flat. The next one is Countryside Bears, which I'd never seen before. It looks like some sort of puzzle game. And that was £2 in Computer Exchange. So that's one straight for the collection. One from a boot sale is Jet Ion GP. Or Jet Ion, I don't know how to pronounce that. The next one is Dragon Rage, which was £1.50 in Computer Exchange. For example, the case and whatnot is pretty beat up though. It was the only one they had, but it's one that I need. And last but not least is Rayman Multiplayer, or Rayman M, which I got from a car boot sale, which I don't think I've got. Probably gonna end up looking and have got it. But that's the stack. They're the last of the stack, the PS2 games there. So a nice bunch. It's a small enough stack for quite a few months of worth of pickups, but with all of the stuff that'd be going on with the house, buying the house, all of the bits that come with it, I've not really been out to buy games because the money had been going elsewhere because of buying the house. But I've got a bunch of bits to sell. I've got a few more videos of pickups bits to do, and I'm gonna aim to get those out over the next couple of weeks. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Not any real showstoppers there, quite a few good games though. But hopefully within the next couple of stacks we'll have some better games and some more pickups coming your way. So hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, enjoy your hunting. Peace out.